Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ahmed Ali Ghazi. I'm from FYP2 and today I'll present my FYB, which is the development of door security using face recognition on Raspberry Pi. So this is the content of this slide, and I will start with part 1, which is introduction. There is an urgent need today to change our current everyday devices and make them smart and connected to everything around us. Also, in this era, the user cannot easily trust the old and conventional safety measures. So, there is a big challenge facing the researchers and scientists to produce safe and secure systems to protect our homes and also to be user friendly and effortless. So, the face recognition is a sophisticated technology that presents itself as a good solution for this problem. It identifies the human faces from pictures, images, and videos, and use the biometrics of the human face to map the facial features from a photo or a video. Then it compares the information that it gathered from the picture or the video with a larger database of recorded faces to find the correct matchup. For the problem statement, I can conclude it in 4 points. We have low security in the normal door system. People always forget their keys or to lock the door. The available system like fingerprint and RFID are not very secure, and they are costly, not easy to set up and use, and they are difficult to install. So, to solve this problem, we made 3 objectives. These objectives are to design a smart door system using Raspberry Pi and face recognition technology that is user-friendly and cost-efficient, to improve the safety and the security levels of the residential houses, and the third and last one is to detect the people who enter the house. So for the scope, the scope of this project is simple. First, we do face recognition and compare the faces recognized to a database. If the face is recognized, the door will be open. If not, the door simply be closed. But we will face some limitation in this project. If there is a low light, the system will have a hard time to recognize the face because the camera does not come with a flashlight. And if the person is sitting or standing, in a far distance from the camera, it will not detect and most likely the door will not be open. So for part 2, literature review. There are many technologies out there like RFID, OTB that use biometrics and also cryptography, but they are not so much reliable because they have an inherent problem, which is single factor authentication. And also the RFID card that you can use can be stolen or duplicated, or the password that are you using can be, like, if somebody compromise it, it can be used to enter the door. So through many research and study carried on home security system, some papers has proposed face recognition as a viable technology to use, and quite of them addressed using face recognition, which has a good chance to remove any of the downside of this problem, some or many. So I choose like these 4 papers to present for you. The one I reviewed, but in total I reviewed like a 15 or 15 plus papers. So the first one, he used MXQ6E9 card, which is FPGA, field programmable gate array, if you don't know what FPGA mean. So it is easy to control, easy to interface with the card, easy to program it, but it is a bit costly, and this not very like a popular card. Second one, they use Raspberry Pi, which is I use. It is a small size and has a powerful performance. So its price is not so much expensive, easy to deal with in the programming, like for the developer or something. And it uses OS that is run on Linux. which is a native environment for our programming language that we use. Some people use Arduino and they use Bluetooth, but this reduces the security of the system because they use the Bluetooth. And also the last one, they use BC. It's a very fantastic system, but the problem is it is very expensive because of the use of the PC. So for the methodology, this is the flowchart, very simple flowchart because our program does not have a lot of complicated stuff, but it will identify the face, take a picture, detect a face inside, recognize it, capture the data, do some processing on it, and then it needs to make a decision. If the face is recognized and is in the data set, it will open the door. If not, the system will try to find a face that can recognize. So this is our block diagram, which is a simple block diagram, just Raspberry Pi with USB and USB keyboard and USB mouse. And also this is the tools and the procedures we use. Raspberry Pi, of course, like Python is a programming language that we use, a very popular programming language and easy to use. Also, hard cascade classifier is our main algorithm. It's a machine learning based approach where a cascade function is trained from a lot of positive and negative images. Then it uses these images to detect objects, faces, car, anything you can program it to. And also we used OpenCV. You may ask me what is OpenCV and why you use it. OpenCV is an open source program that is provided by Intel, and it has a lot of algorithm for computer vision. This is actually what the name means, open computer vision. It is not very complicated and it is compatible with the Raspberry Pi, easy to be installed, and also has a lot of trained data that we can use to feed to our recognizer and to our algorithm. So to talk more about hard cascade classifier, it has 4 stages: hard feature selection, creating integral image, ADA booster training, and cascading classifier. And I cannot explain each single one because of short time, so I will move to the result and discussion. As you can see, this is me and my friend, and the system successfully recognized our faces, detect our faces, recognize it, label it with the correct name, and also because we are recognized and we are authorized to open the door, so it opened the door for us and it says door is open. The second person now, he is not recognized, he is not in the system, I didn't include him in the system, so the program can say that this person is unknown and also an unauthorized to open the door sentence has been written on the screen to let him know that he cannot enter. And this is a table made to compare the performance of different pictures, a number of pictures that taken to one person. As we can see in this table, we can see that the 50 picture per person is the best one because it gives us the most accuracy, and this is what I used in my project. To conclude, in a simple word, like I can say, I successfully accomplished my project. Most of the goals that I had in mind was successful. My project is like simply just take a video stream, capture some image from it that include faces, do some processing on this facing using hard cascade algorithm, and then after that it can detect if this person is authorized to enter the door, open the door or not. So for future work, what can we do to improve the system? We can optimize the algorithm by upgrading the hardware and using a better camera. It can help us a lot in increasing the accuracy and the speed of the program. Also, maybe if we upgrade the Raspberry Pi to a newer version with a stronger CPU and faster CPU, it can help us a lot in detecting more faces and more user. And also maybe we can add like alarm system, like if a masked person entered, like showed in front of the an alarm will go off to alarm the police or to alarm the people inside, and a lot of features that can be included. And by this I can end my presentation, and thank you very much for watching.